It is 17 degrees. We've already beaten the weatherman as it is. And Tuesday, May 31st, last day of the month. Literally another one gone. You know, they go so quickly these days. I don't know where they go, but believe me, we're heading into a new month tomorrow. We really, really are. Having said that, and well, you know something? I think I should do this. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. So happy to have you guys along. If you're going to watch this a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do. No, seriously, you do. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Subscribe. Become part of the noise. Yeah, that's the Galaxy Army that we call all around the world, and it's getting louder and louder every time. It really, really is. Subscribe. Go on, I dare you. Thumb, well, get epileptic with that thing. Go on, give it a schmooze a couple of 100,000 times. Go on, I double dare you. And bell, well, notifications when we have important people, much like today's guest. Yes, they're back. Renegade Station is back. They made fun of me once. I never forgot it. It was absolutely fantastic. Not today, though. Unfortunately, I was looking forward to it, I've got to be honest, really. But in the meantime, let me do this.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music Orchard.
That's right, and believe me, we are very, very happy to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and also Sony Music, The Orchard here at Galaxy. It is absolutely fantastic. Jesse Allen Harris is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Jesse. It really is. Check this out. Here is Renegade Station. How we going, guys? We okay?
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we do get a lot of requests for it. We really do. It plays regularly, and especially on a Sunday country show.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate that so much, Brad.
Well, believe me, Renegade Station is a big feature of our Sunday show. I mean,
Well,
you're part of a stable diet here.
Excellent. We just need to make a trip down to New Zealand and come see you.
Well, we double dare you on that one.
Okay. Sounds good.
There's only one thing I can say. If you're ever going to come to New Zealand and hook up with me, bail money is good.
Yeah. Well, we'll be bringing Kent, so we'd have bail money anyway, so we'll double that. Yeah.
Nice.
And don't forget Luann's a banker.
Luann's a banker, of course. Well, you know, okay.
That's true.
Yeah, we'll have to be part of the hole in the wall gang, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Marion Maxwell is joining us. Now, Marion, welcome back. It is an absolute pleasure to have you. A little backstory. One of the little young ladies that's watching us this morning, I used to go to school with.
Nice.
Out of the blue, Marion goes, "Hey, Grant, remember me?" I went, "Nah." You can't just start off with. Up until we pieced it all together like a big jigsaw, and well, what do you know? We're very good friends. We really, really are. At the same time, Marion's going to help us out with a. I was talking about Rise Up TV. They're coming to New Zealand, doing a documentary here, primarily on some of the artists that I've interviewed from your part of the world, and we're going to take them to Nelson and show them around a little over the ferry. I think it would be remiss if we didn't take them from the North Island to the South Island via ferry. So and it's fantastic going through Milford Sound. So, and I would love to do that with you guys as well. You know what I mean?
That'd be awesome.
Let's go live. Have some fun. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, just getting into the music, really. Love, love, love Renegade Station. And, well, we're privileged today. We're joined by the band. Hello, guys, welcome back.
Cheers.
Nice to have you guys back again. It's what, annual checkup, is it?
Yeah, it's been about a year, yeah.
Okay, so how am I doing? Am I going to live through this?
Great, sound great.
Look great. Yeah, sounds great. Good night.
Nice, and at the same time, you know something? I know if anything ever happened to me, well, you got somebody that can stand in for me anytime.
Yes, that's Russ right there. He can stand in for you anytime. He just needs to get his beard out.
Absolutely. Believe me, I loved it. I really, really did. And I've watched that video a number of times, just for a giggle every now and again. You know, even I need a giggle from time to time, so I don't mind having somebody laugh at me for a change. Louise Laudat is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Louise. And, well, you know something? Today I'm really, really fascinated because we started the show with Free, Free, Free. Last year's contribution from Renegade Station, so I'm going to get them to refresh our memory. What do you reckon? Tell us all about this track. How did it come together?
Well, we had, it was a song that was pitched to us from a Nashville producer, and we listened to it and fell in love with it. It just felt like something that we would write and something that we would do. And we had planned to go into the studio for March of 2020, and of course COVID hit and everything was shut down. So fast forward to the end of 2020, and we put everything on the back burner, and I came to the guys and said, you know what, maybe Free, Free, Free is even better being released in 2021 because it's much more poignant and applicable in 2021 after the year we had of being locked down, shut down, you know, not being able to see our friends, not being able to see our family, and realizing the importance of all those things that you do that don't cost any money. So that's why we decided to release Free, Free, Free.
Now, guys, and I'm really interested in this, I really, really am. Are we post-pandemic? Or have we just shuffled it to one side and said, okay, too hard basket, let's get on with life?
That's a great question. What do you, Ken?
I have to say a little bit of both.
Yeah. Me too, to be very honest with you. We are so sick and tired of the 19s, the Delta 19s, the Omicrons, the B4s, B5s, be gone as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yes, be gone. Yes, exactly. Yes. And I think we're all just tired of it and want to get back to whatever normal life is. But I think we're all tired of it and just want to be safe and healthy and move forward.
Well, this is true. This is very true. Your Klein is joining us out of Germany. He goes, hello, beautiful people. And Grant. And Grant, yeah. Marion Maxwell says, proud of my friend. He's come a long way. Look forward to hearing more from you guys soon. Yep, absolutely, Marion. And Tone coming out of Norway. Hello, darling. Big hug and kiss for you. And also a poke in the eye for your old man, okay? Yeah. Oh, he's a good friend of ours. He really, really is. Gear Miranda. He's also the manager of a band coming out of Norway called Viking Queen. And believe me, big things happening there. There really is. They're just about to release a brand new album. Now, speaking of albums, when are we expecting new work from you guys?
What was that? Sorry?
New work.
Well, we just finished our most recent single, Every Now and Then, which you guys have. Lots is up in the air right now with us as far as recording new music. A lot has to do with new shows and work that's coming in. Now that COVID restrictions are coming in, we can talk about recording new music and hopefully have more out for you guys in the future. So we're just kind of riding and letting our new single do its thing right now. We really released that one for the fans and wanted to release it digitally and for our fans because they're the most important thing to us.
Okay, now Tracy, coming out of London, Toronto, yeah, that way. Not London, England. No, Toronto. Coming out of London, anyway.
London, Ontario.
Yes, yeah, thank you. London, Ontario. Apparently, she's with the OPP, whatever that is. I think it's the police or something like that.
It's the police.
She's asking, how do we get in touch with you? You on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
We absolutely respond. Ken answers every email. This guy, I'll tell you.
Every email that Luann sends over. But we love talking to people. So, no, if anyone wants to get a hold of us, if you Google Renegade Station, you're going to wind up with this ugly face.
Yeah.
And you can get a hold of any one of us there.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just Renegade Station. It's that easy, and we love getting messages. So please send us a message and follow us on socials, and we'd love to chat.
Absolutely. At the same time, I'm not sure, has Barbara ever spoken to you about Indie Magazine?
I don't believe
I
so.
don't believe so.
Okay, well, I tell you what, I think it's about time that we introduce you to a young man, good friend of ours, coming out of India. His region, would you believe, is about 8 million people where he is, and I'm pretty sure he knows each and every one by first name. I really am. He's that popular. But I tell you what, he's got a fantastic magazine, and it's been going now for some time. In fact, we've had an article in there, almost 2 years? Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost 2 years now we've been doing work with Indie Magazine. I think it's about time that we introduced you, got you in there. So stay tuned with Barbara, and believe me, you'll do the group thing, meet, talk, chat. Jay will get on board. He'll email you all sorts of questions, everything like that. Especially, you know, his favourite one is, you know, when do you think we're going to get Grant to shave? Stuff like that. You know. But believe me, it is followed, believe me, by a lot of people. So I think it's about time we put Renegade Station in there and gave it a bit of bit of promotion at least. Having said, I've got to be honest with you, having said that, 3,710 requests for every now and again. Now, we haven't actually been saying a lot. We just put it in there. And people wanted to know who, what, when, where, how, and when are we doing the interview right now? Tell me about every now and then.
That's great. That's so awesome to hear, because this song is a special song to all of us. We've been fighting to record this one for a couple of years, and Russ actually wrote it with Troy Coco and Drew Gregory from Calgary. Troy is an award-winning songwriter, and Drew is an amazing songwriter as well. And we wrote it a few years ago, and we knew that song was something special.
We just never had the opportunity to put it together.
Yeah. So this past year, we were talking about how we're going to move forward, and we actually got a grant. Not you grant, but a different kind of grant. So, yeah, we have our own little grant. We keep them at home.
Eating water every day.
Yeah. So we got a grant to do some new music, and we talked about it and decided on this one, and we really wanted to release it for our fans. Because sometimes ballads don't go over so well at radio, but we knew that anyone who had heard this song really resonated with it, and could, what's the word I'm looking for? Resonate, but they get it. They identify with the song. And it's a song about losing someone, whether, you know, you've lost them in a relationship or lost them to death. However, it's about missing someone, and so many people can relate. That's the song. That's the word.
Right.
They can really relate to the song, and I think that's why our fans are loving it so much.
Sorry about that. Somebody was,
okay.
Yeah, Barbara just said, pass me the phone, will
No,
you?
I think I was
Now,
trying to
Leanne,
Google.
I got to be honest with you. I think not only have you been able to relate to the audio audience, whom we call the noise, literally, because it's growing. Believe me, when I go on stage, the first thing I say is, where's my noise at? The roof goes off the place. It really does. And
Awesome.
they have been Well, let's put it this way. I think you've encapsulated their imagination with this particular track. 3,710 requests and climbing. Believe me.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's making its mark. So, right here, right now, joining us live is Renegade Station and Every Now and Then. Brand new. We work hard here, my friends. We do, and people love this.
That's amazing. That's great to hear. Thank you so much. Canadian country radio, we love and appreciate, and we just love and appreciate you guys so much too. Like, we just can't give you enough thanks for playing our music and supporting us all the way down there in New Zealand. So thank you so much.
May that go right back to you, because believe me, without people like you, I wouldn't have a job. Keep it up, huh?
It's that. That's true.
It's quite true. It really is. How many countries?
178.
Nice. There's 178 countries on board this morning.
How many?
178 countries on board.
That's awesome.
Oh, Sean Simpson's joining us. Gary Harvey, brother man.
Harry
How many-
Harvey, York, everybody.
Okay, and 2005 cities are tuned in this morning.
Nice.
That's not
That's
bad.
amazing.
That's not bad. In fact, that's pretty bloody
Yeah,
good.
11 o'clock in the morning.
Everywhere around the world, literally. Gary Harvey's joining us. It is a pleasure to have the brother man on board. Gosh, it's been a while, my friend. Haven't even caught up with you since you moved to Tauranga, just down the road. I'm going to have to call and knock on your door and make you buy me a beer. Oh dear. Gary Harvey and I, we go way back. He used to be with a band called the Night Owls, Gary Harvey and the Night Owls, and we used to tour him in places. In fact, we did a show. It was bucketing down like crazy, thunder and lightning, the whole gambit, sheet, everything. And there was about 3,000 people in this field. And we had this black polythene rolled out across the top of them, holding it up. It was the biggest condom I've ever seen.
That's pretty big, all right.
It was huge. It was. But Gary and I, we did a huge show that night. Absolutely fantastic. We still got about a minute and a half.
Oh, you can keep chatting there.
Yeah. Got any good dad jokes?
Russ,
Yeah.
Jokes?
what are you looking at me for? He's the king of dad jokes. They're just terrible, I tell you. Anyone else have a dad joke?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. Let me start it off. Why did the turkey cross the road, Russ?
I don't know, Grant. Why did the chickens cross the road?
Prove he wasn't chicken.
Russ is now putting that back.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to store that. I'll let you have that one, Russ, honest. And I think the giveaway is better or funnier than the joke itself, actually.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy107fm in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music Viewership.
Did a glitchy thing. Okay, fair enough. Very cool. Today we're joined by the crew from Renegade Station, and believe me, I have a lot of time for these guys. I really do. I think that the next best thing to sliced bread coming out of Canada just recently, and so I mentioned at least one person from Rise Up TV Big Records is going to be joining us. So yes, Lisa's joining us. Believe me, it's a pleasure to have you on board, Lisa. It really, really is. I love you to bits. I really do. And give Mark a poke in the eye for me too, won't you? Having said that, Marion Maxwell says, hi, Barbara. Nice to have you on board, Marion. It really, really is. We love you to bits as well. Having said that, guys, you were saying that you're just getting ready to release more new stuff in the very, very near future. Does that mean to say it's not going to be so long between drinks before we catch up again?
Yes, let's plan for a semi-annual visit instead of an annual visit. Hey, it's been too long for sure.
Absolutely, and believe me, Luann, we do want you here in New Zealand. We do want to bring you down here. And, well, you never know, if we collaborate, you never know just what might be able to be achieved because we are looking at opening up our borders. We are looking at putting shows together. Believe me, we're bringing Big Records and Rise Up TV to do documentaries here in New Zealand and bands including in that as well. We're also looking at doing stuff with other countries. Literally, we have a number of other governments that are working with us right now. And we're poised, ready to go. So believe me, we'd love to get you on that list. You know what I mean?
That'd be terrific.
At the same time, though, guys aren't scared of heights, is?
Kent is, but I'm not.
Just in falling from them, I can look at them all day.
Oh, good.
Right there.
Oh, good, because part of the stuff that we do here, I've got to warn you guys, I think I've warned you in the past, we are a little crazy, as you can tell. This is an average Kiwi, I fit in everywhere here, nobody takes any notice of me. But believe me, we would love to show you around our countryside, and part of it, would you believe, is, well, including some bungee jumping.
Okay, that.
Lou would be all on that. Yeah. Love it.
No.
Love the same body says.
I'm not. Well, Luann, believe me, let's put it this way. You're not Australian, so we'll attach the bungee.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think I could ever do that. I am actually terrified of heights. Like, no.
Well,
Don't know if I knew that or not.
Yeah, there's, I'm scared of heights. It's too high for me.
did I ever tell you that I've been skydiving for about 35 years and I want to take you outside a plane as well?
Bring it on. No, thank you.
Don't worry, it's not the fall that kills you, it's just a sudden stop at the end, right?
Right, that's right. No, big chicken, couldn't do it.
Believe me.
Yeah, it would totally do it.
Yeah, I used to work as a lineman, so.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I started when I was in the Air Force and I sort of become a habit of it. I actually enjoyed it and have been doing it for a number of years ever since, you know what I mean? Chris Andreas is joining us. Now, there's a man to be worried about because he throws knives at things.
Oh,
It's,
funny.
he lives on the island, Vancouver Island, believe me. We're supposed to go Sasquatch hunting when I catch up with him over there very, very shortly as well. But believe me, he's a master with those knives. He really is. So please, if you ever run into Chris Andreas, don't upset him.
Good plan.
And thank you for the warning.
Yeah, believe me, you have a can of beer, suddenly it's gone, there's a knife in it or something, you know what I mean? He's that good, he really is. Nice to have you on board, Chris. We love you as well, we really, really do. And say hi to the boys. Absolutely, looking forward to the next 7.5, 8 minute track. We'll play it. We'll play it. Yeah, honestly, Chris said to me one day, guys, will you play a 7 minute track? My guitarist says nobody will play 7 minutes. 3.5, 4 minutes, yeah. I says, yeah, but you're talking to a different kind of radio station here, bro. Of course we would. Let the man play. You know what I mean?
Yes, nice.
And they'll come out with a couple of, 6.5, 7.5, almost 8 minute tracks. And
Wow.
each one is an absolute gem. I can't wait for the next one. Give me an installment, Chris, literally. And may I say the same for you guys? How about giving me something a little extended next time?
Okay, we can do that. I've got a 5-minute song from about 10 years ago. We can take that.
But when we're playing our live shows, we do lots of, like, one of our showstoppers at the end of the night is Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, and we've been doing it for forever. And
it's 7.5 minutes long.
7.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
It really separates the the adults from the children when they
dance
if you can dance through the whole thing.
Well, I tell you what, record it and send it to me. Believe me, I'll put it into our cover show even. You know what I mean? I'm sure Meatloaf would be absolutely fascinated by it. You know, if he was around to hear it these days. Unfortunately, he's not. Yeah, sorry about that. But also, believe me, I'm very, very fascinated with letting the guitarist, let the artist, you know, have a little bit of breathing room, give them a little expose as well. You know, too many radio stations have whittled it down, and it started, what, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, many, many moons ago. And, well, I'm the type of guy that says, well, if you've got a song and you think it's going to go, you know, 15 minutes, like Peter Frampton, for instance, if it's worthy, bring it on. Show it to me.
Wow. Well, that's great. Because not many feel that way. So.
No. On the other hand, though, we did write a song called 2:15, which was actually 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
We should send that one too.
So we can go either way.
There you go. Believe me. And I don't mind playing 2 minute 15-second songs as well.
Great, right before the news.
Yeah.
Right before the news at the top of the hour.
Well, speaking of that, we're not too far away from that ourselves, so we are going to have to move on very, very quickly, guys. But please stay safe, won't you, and come back again.
Yeah, we sure will. Sure will. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate you guys.
Absolute pleasure. Before we go, Raquel, coming out of North Carolina, Raquel says, are you looking at touring the Americas anytime soon? We would love to come and see you.
Yeah, we wish we were. Nothing in the works as of yet, but we'll have it up on our socials.
Yeah.
So be
Never
sure to,
say never.
Yeah, that's right. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and we'll have all those updates for sure. Love to come to North Carolina.
Nice. Charlotte, North Carolina too, by the way. Thank you for your question, Raquel. We'd love to see them personally as well. So got that. In the meantime, moving on, you're right here at Galaxy. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere, folks, because very, very shortly we're heading over to Nashville. Yeah, we're catching up with Chucky Boy, good friend of ours, Chuck Faulkner, and talk about his brand new band. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay happy, see you soon. You're right here at Galaxy.
Galaxy.
How was that?